What's good, man? Back soon to your boy Billionaire Charlie, man. Want to talk about this, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to me. Let's talk about the Colin Kaepernick situation, man. And we heard about him supposed to be getting a little tryout with the Chargers or whatever, man. A lot of people don't feel like it's going to be a legitimate situation because the Chargers said they already have 3 quarterbacks already. I mean, that's on their roster or whatever. But they said they're going to try to do a training with him or whatever, man. My perspective of the NFL and the NFL owners and opportunities of him actually playing in the NFL. I believe this is what I think the issue is, right? And I'm gonna be 100% honest and factual, man. I keep trying to get people to understand racism is real. It's a real thing, and you talking about all the owners are fucking white. You know what I'm saying? Older white guys, man. You know what I'm saying? They come from a culture of racism, man. And as much as we keep telling the people what the kneeling's about and everything and the peaceful protesting, they don't give a fuck about that shit. They just don't care about that, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about nothing that Kaepernick's talking about. They don't care about George Floyd dying or Brooks getting killed. They do not care about any of those things. They are not in tune. Their energy don't connect to that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand it just doesn't, man. They don't care if Kaepernick ever work in the NFL again. They're cool with it. What you gotta understand, I hate for people. This is the thing, man. To have a job, you have to present yourself and protecting the company that you know 100% is full of racist people. You know what I'm saying? And we understand that the NFL is full of racist owners. Like, this the thing, man, that I be saying, man. People try to go football and shit like that. It's like, it's just racist people, man. Like, point blank, period. Black lives never mattered to anybody, bro. That's why people standing in the streets and everything. Then you hear those racist people that say all lives matter, and it's like, bro, black lives have never mattered to American people. We always get the blame for anything that's wrong with anything. You know what I'm saying? So our lives never matter to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, when you are arrogant motherfucker that just want to run around saying stupid shit, I mean, you know what I mean? What you think you're gonna get from it? You know what I'm saying? For a person to even come out and say some shit like that and not understand and connect why the people are saying Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? When I heard a person even say that, I'd be like, bro, just get the fuck away from me before I still off on you. You know what I mean? I don't even want to have a conversation with you. Your conversation means absolutely nothing to me. Because at a point that you don't see these killings and stuff going on, I feel like you're an ignorant motherfucker, just like Drew Brees. I have no sympathy for Drew Brees for what he did. Because I know deep down in his heart, he felt every word that he said out of his mouth. The first time he said that shit, he meant what he said. He just cared about the football side of it. Like I keep telling y'all, man, y'all gotta understand this racism, man, that's playing a big part of the Colin Kaepernick thing. It ain't no football or can he play and all this bullshit niggas keep bringing up. To put him out of the league for 4 years for no reason at all is ridiculous. Why is Cam not on the team? You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, man, I always feel like they try to make examples of the people that people look up to the most, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They just do, man. Cam Newton. I feel like the comments that he made in the Super Bowl and that whole situation is playing the reason why he's not on the team. Colin Kaepernick, the peaceful protest. I believe all these shits is why they not being signed. Like, Charlie, you tripping. Charlie, you crazy. No, I'm not, man. I'm telling you, like, people don't understand racism is sickening, man. It's sickening. Like, people, this is how so crazy racism is. People fly a Donald Trump flag and stuff around, not because Donald Trump is the greatest president alive, not because they feel that way. It's the racist part of it. You don't like black people. You don't like Mexican people. That's what they enjoy. That's what they connect to. It ain't about him being a great president. It's about the racist part of it. It's like, do you not get it? Do you not look through your lens and see what I see? It's not about Donald Trump being a great president or is he doing a great job as a president. It's not about that. They don't fly the flag of Donald Trump because of they believe he's the greatest president alive. They do it because he don't like black people. He don't like Mexican people. That's why they doing it. That's why they enjoy doing it. And if I can make a black person just be my worker or some type of butler or some shit like that, that's just a cool thing to do. I mean, a lot of white people do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean they not racist. You know what I mean? White people fuck black people. You know what I mean? They slave white or black people. They done it all. The fuck that supposed to mean? They like black people because they did that? Oh, I got black people working in my company. The fuck that mean? You hate every black person that you see that work out that bitch. They just doing the job for you. So, man, like I say, man, this NFL thing is a racist thing, man. That's all it is, bro. It's nothing more, nothing less, man. So why do my whole opinion about is he going to actually get an opportunity? I don't think he will. And I'm going to tell you why he not going to get an opportunity. It's because the people that's in this system is not willing to make a stand. Like the coaches, black coaches ain't saying shit. The white coaches ain't saying shit. Because 9 times out of 10, they agree with the owners that's doing the fucked up shit. So it's like you're not gonna have a change if you don't have people around willing to make the change. So the NFL gonna keep going on. They're gonna keep having black motherfuckers play and they're gonna protest and all that shit, and it's gonna mean absolutely nothing to none of them. When the last time you seen an owner really give a fuck about what's going on in the community? I just speak out about this shit. None of them. Half the people that's owners agree with Donald Trump and they are 100% Donald Trump supporters. So the Kaepernick shit, I just feel like it's a bunch of bullshit. Why they asking them questions? They just gotta do protocol. Oh yeah, we gonna give Kaepernick a chance, and yeah, we gonna give him a chance too. We gonna work him out, and then we gonna see what's gonna happen. You know, like then there'll be a lot of, oh yeah, you gotta sign this paperwork for this and that. You know what I mean? Like I say, bullshit is bullshit. Real is real, and I just feel like our own culture is so fucking sickening sometimes within the corporation that they're not even helping. Like they're not helping. They don't even give a fuck themselves. Like players don't really give a fuck, because I feel like if more players and more coaches would actually stand for some shit, then it would be a difference. They're not standing for anything. That's why it's not a difference. You know what I'm saying? The coaches are not standing for shit. They're just trying to get their check and put some plays out and send niggas on the field. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit that's going on in the community, people losing their lives. They don't give a fuck. Jerry Jones, Cowboys owner, he don't give a fuck about players getting shot the fuck down. Nigga, win me a Super Bowl. They don't care. Like, when have we ever seen owners actually give a fuck about the community of a black people? Why should they care about that shit? You know what I mean? That's what they thinking, bro. Like, they don't give a fuck about that. They never did. That's why Colin KaepernickI don't got a job, because they don't give a fuck what he talking about. Nigga, run my football, throw my passes, nigga, and that's what you is. You my nigga. Until I stop paying you, nigga. That's who you always gonna be to them. You know what I'm saying? You they bitch. Point blank period. That's why niggas like. That's why you hear Master P, Dane Dash. You gotta own your own shit, cause forever in your whole life you gonna be they bitch. They gonna tell you get your ass on that field and run my motherfucking football, nigga, and get on that motherfucking field and shoot my motherfucking ball, nigga. That's what you are. You they nigga. And that's what you're gonna always be if you never stand for nothing. This is what Kyrie and the White House was talking about. You know what I'm saying? You just a nigga. Go ahead and perform out there for me, my nigga. That's what they want. Like I said, I'm a big LeBron fan to the fullest. But what Kyrie and them talking about is y'all just niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at you. And that's why he'll never get a job, man. You know what I'm saying? It would take a person to actually connect to the pain of what we are going through. They don't connect to that. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't care. 100 black kids can get killed at a school right now by a white guy. They wouldn't give a fuck. It could be an accident bomb. They wouldn't give a fuck. Nigga, run that football and score me some touchdowns. Because that's what it's all about. They don't give a fuck about black people, period. I don't even think they give a fuck about people. See what I'm saying? I'm be real, G. I just feel like they just connected, man. It's all about the game. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't come. When like, this is what I keep trying to get you to understand, bro. Like, when have you seen them come out and even participate in any of this shit? You know what I mean? Why they not speaking about it? Why they not saying anything? Like, do you not get it? Like, you a man, you a person, right? You know what I'm saying? That has a heart, that have a spirit. I don't even want to hear you a Christian or any of that because I don't believe it. You would have been came out and said something. You would have been came out and spoke your piece, and you would have been came out and said something real. You can't even find it in your heart to feel anything because you don't care. That's what people do when they don't care. They don't say shit. They just let it go. Oh, that person got hit by a car. I'm not gonna say anything. We just walk over here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I be saying like that's why I be feeling like I feel like it's a waste of time with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, what Kyrie and Dwight Howard was talking about is what if it happens, it changes the narrative. Because thinking you gonna change the narrative of wearing shirts and shit like that, like you were saying, that's not gonna work, man. Not show the fuck up and see what happens when them tickets not selling no more. When niggas not watch what happen when you do that. Watch what happen when you do that. It's a chain reaction gonna happen. But like I say, Kyrie, he ain't saying nothing wrong. Dwight Howard ain't saying nothing wrong. It's true. Like going out there putting the shirts and shit on, that shit mean absolutely motherfucking nothing. Niggas not show up and see what the fuck happened. Watch the big change that happens. A change gonna happen. Trust and believe what I'm saying. Showing up, putting on them little shirts and shit. Man, that shit, you might well don't even do that. Like, this don't make no cliques or none of that shit. That's just corny at this point. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, if you ain't taking a real stance, man, just sit the fuck down somewhere. Because like I say, Kyrie the White is real what they saying. If you gonna make a stance, nigga, it's time to make a stance. But to go play and be a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. Stop the money flow and see what happens. Watch the changes that happen, man. I'm telling you, man. That Kyrie ain't say shit wrong. You know what I mean? Like I say, sometimes I feel like Stephen A. fuck up sometimes. I think he fucked up again when he was saying what he said. Kyrie and them didn't mess up at no point. Like when LeBron and them go on the court, right? It just shows nothing. It don't show anything to me, in my opinion. I feel like them going to play basketball, even though we want to see it and this and that, it doesn't help in any form or fashion to the people that's going through those situations, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you want the people in those corporations to respect you, going to go play the game they making you go play don't mean shit, man. I'm just telling you, man, the football shit and all of that. Nigga, let none of the players show up for that football and see what happened with the cabinet. I guarantee a nigga sign his ass. But right now, players don't really stand behind Kaepernick for real. Coaches don't really stand behind Kaepernick for real. Owners don't stand behind Kaepernick for real. It's all bullshit. And I'm telling y'all straight from the heart. Because if they did, this man would have been on the team a long time ago now. Is the fact that niggas, like, you have the Michael Jenkins and the different guys that's standing out, but it's only like one or two or three of them niggas, and everybody else is, you ever know a motherfucker that, oh, they got on these type of joints, so I'm gonna put these type of joints on. They just following the leader, but they not really behind it for real. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to be good and within the camera, but they not really with the supporting the Kaepernick. Niggas is really trying to get their check and carry their ass home. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, man. A change would have been happened by now. That's why I be saying, if you had your brother back, this shit wouldn't even be going on. So all these motherfuckers that's gonna get on the field and kneel and shit like that, I don't really respect it at this point because I feel like they're not fighting to the cause, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. They ain't really fighting to the cause, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, if they really want to stand up, nigga, don't show up and see what the fuck happens. Everybody just don't show the fuck up and see what happens. I guarantee you a change will happen. I promise you that. Don't show up. Everybody just don't show up. Fuck the whole season. See what happens. You know, it took Corona to take away the basketball season. It might take Corona to take away the football season for people to actually come to their senses about shit. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, one thing that I learned, bro, like if I see a white guy that's fucking on in the street hurting and bleeding and I can help him, I'm gonna help him. Chinese guy, Mexican guy, I don't give a fuck what race he is. If I can help him, I'm gonna help him. And if I'm in position to help him, I'm gonna help him. I'm not gonna be prideful and be on some racist shit because that's not who I am. But like I say, you asking people to be decent individuals that don't know how to be that. They're too arrogant and too rich to give a fuck about another person's life. And me as a person, I grew up to understand that you have to connect deeper than just yourself and understand your family. You got to understand that we put out here to help each other, to build. You know what I mean? Not to just be saying you helping somebody, but it's really benefiting you. You know what I'm saying? When have you helped somebody and they don't benefit you at all? I feel like even when you give charity, if you gonna say, "Oh, I gave you $1,000," that was weak nigga shit. Because I feel like if I give people money all the time and you don't know who I'm talking about. You have no idea who I'm talking about. It's not about bragging about you gave money. That means that it doesn't matter. Once you say you bragging about it, I feel like it don't even mean shit. You know what I mean? Oh, Drew Brees gave up 50 this and that. Like, he did that for the brag about it. When you give it away and you ain't talking about it, that's real. When you gotta give it away and then, oh yeah, I gave it to McDonald's and this and that. You saying niggas' name and everything. It's like, why not just give it to him just from the heart? Don't even gotta brag about it. That's real. That's real from the script. When you can give it away and not gotta brag about it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it be all fake. It's for the cameras, G. Like, if I gotta give you something and sit around, oh yeah, I gave it to Tiffany and Keisha over here. Like, that's bragging. That ain't real. You ain't get that away just to be doing it for love. You did that shit to brag about it, G. Or I gave you a Rolex. Or I gave Tim and this. You did that to brag about it, G. You know what I mean? When you do it from the heart, you don't gotta brag about it, G. That's why niggas don't respect Drew Brees at this point. If you gotta brag about everything that you doing, it's not real. That's just how I feel, G. It should be straight from the rip, straight from the heart. I ain't got to brag about it. I ain't got to put no posts up. Oh, I gave this to the Black Lives and all of that. Just to get some sympathy or some shit like that. Like, bro, stop it, man. Like, nigga, if you going to give it away, just give it to them without saying. Let them say your name. Let them be like, man, I can't believe Whistle Wood came over here and did this. But for you to be putting it all on your page and all that cornball shit, I can't respect it, man. I don't respect nobody that does that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the company want to come out and say they thank you for what you did, that's different. But if you got to have your representative say, oh, yeah, Drew Brees gave away this and that. Like, if your people got to say that, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, stop the bullshit for the cameras, man. That's why I told niggas going to fuck Drew Brees up this year, man. That's going to be on facts. That's going to be on facts. They're going to punish that man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's real, dog. So don't ever go away from the fact that racism is real. I know niggas thought because Obama became a president and shit disappeared. It never did, man. I worked at the shipyard with guys with the Trump situation. Like I say, they not loving Trump for being a great president. That's not why they loving Trump. They loving Trump because they feel that Trump is a racist. Right? That's why they love him. Not because they think that he's a great president. It's racism. That's all it is. They put his flag in their yard not because he's the most amazing president of the world, right? That's not why they doing the Trump thing. They doing that as a stand in their light in the yard to tell people that I don't like black people. I don't like Mexican people. That's why they put the Trump shit in their yard. You know what I mean? Now, I know Trump probably don't co-sign a lot of that shit. Maybe the Mexican shit, because he was saying a lot of disrespectful things about them. And I feel like that was fucked up. You know what I mean? But like I say, like if that's how you feel, you got to understand that's just not a right way how a person should look at life. But like I say, there's a lot of people stand by the racist comments he said about Mexicans, blacks, you know what I mean? And just China, all different types of racist things he think, belittling women and things like that. That was cool for him. You know what I'm saying? People stand by that shit and they like it. Like I say, they like that. They're not, once again, I go back to say, the stuff that he's doing as a president, they don't care about that. They only care about the part of when he's doing things that hurt different cultures and different people. That's what they like. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real, man. Like when I worked at the shipyard, that's what it was about. If you was to walk up to them and ask them about anything political, them guys couldn't answer a motherfucking thing about that. Only thing they knew and they felt is, no, Trump is with us when it comes to we don't like black people. We don't like Spanish people. That's what they feel. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, this is a fucked up way of feeling. But like I say, people support that. They don't know